AITA for telling my wife our son's mental health should be more important to her than her sister's physical health? Last month, my son Will, 17, and my wife's sister Michelle, 22, got into a car accident and had to be hospitalized. Will had some painful but not life-threatening injuries, broken ribs, leg, some bruising, but has been deeply traumatized and distressed, and mostly just guilty because he was driving and Michelle was injured far worse. She had major head, spinal and chest injuries, clinically died multiple times, and it seemed very unlikely that she would survive for the first 2 or so weeks after the accident. My wife ever since the accident has been completely focused on Michelle and has barely had any time for Will. When I told her I think Will has PTSD, she spoke to him for an hour and then went back to the hospital and has expected me to handle everything. I don't mind taking care of the house or our other 2 kids, but I feel like I'm out of depth with Will and genuinely need her help and support there, but she's always at the hospital. I haven't told her anything yet, but now that Michelle has finally started to recover and talk clearly and walk, I told my wife that I understand what she's going through, but she needs to spend time helping Will with his mental trauma because it looks like she doesn't care about it from where I'm standing. She got so upset. She said Michelle, who's about 20 years younger, is like her first child, but I said Will is actually her first child and needs her more, while Michelle has her own parents to take care of her, plus the title of the post verbatim. She accused me of not sympathizing with her and said she can't even go 1 minute without thinking about Michelle and how she won't be able to live independently for months, if not years, but I said that should be her parents' problem, while Will should be hers. She started crying and hasn't said anything else. I've been giving her some space ever since, and I'm starting to feel a little guilty.